The reality television series Gold Rush enjoyed immense popularity over the years since it premiered in 2010. Some of the cast members became fan favorites, while others gained haters. While there had been many changes in the show, it never failed to dominate the TV ratings. It would be interesting to know if the net worth of the remaining cast members in the show also increased as it approaches its 14th season on Discovery Channel. With the legions of fans that the reality show enthralled in the past 13 years, not all of them knew how it started, especially as some of the main stars have long since said goodbye to the show. For those who haven't been there when it all began, here are some of the interesting facts about the origins of the show. In 2010, when things weren't going well with the family business due to the effects of the recession in 2008, Todd Hoffman branched out into gold mining. The price of gold went up as a result of the government helping to flood the markets at that time, and Todd thought that it was just the thing that would help to save the family from financial ruin. He obtained a gold mine in Alaska and led his family, along with some of the unemployed men from Portland town, to gold mining. Around that time, cable TV started creating documentary reality series about unique and dangerous jobs. Todd pitched his idea to several networks and eventually contracted with Discovery Channel to produce it. A production crew followed the mining activities of Todd and his crew, including his son Hunter and father Jack. They produced 10 episodes for one season called Gold Rush Alaska, which debuted on Discovery Channel on 3 December 2010 and subsequently attracted an average of 3 million viewers an episode, making it the #1 show on cable that year. Due to the popularity of the show, to make it more interesting, producers added more cast members, included other mining locations, and this development saw the title changed to Gold Rush. The subsequent seasons introduced more miners to the series, as having a diverse cast of characters could easily result in more human drama, which viewers loved. The conflict within their small mining community made each character relatable, which allowed fans to connect with them. As the show became bigger and better, fans were curious to know if the main characters of Gold Rush, who stayed with the series over the years, also became richer. Look at the following figures. During the first season of the series, Parker Schnabel appeared as a guest, as his grandfather owned a gold mine known in the local gold mining industry as the Big Nugget. The producers liked his character and invited him to be in the second season, an opportunity he grabbed as his gold mining experience had started early in life. Born on 22 July 1994, he didn't have a normal childhood since he had always been surrounded by a gold mining crew, which he didn't regret, saying that it equipped him with the essentials on how to mine gold efficiently. The patriarch in the family saw Parker's passion and determination, and so at 16 years old, he was allowed to take over the family business. Eventually, he became the co-owner of the mine as he thrived in sourcing gold, and later on, he explored other opportunities by establishing his own business. Parker appeared in a total of more than 260 episodes, and for each one he was rumored to receive $25,000. It was also said that he mined as much as $13 million worth of gold. Among all the gold miners in this series, he had the most harvested, around 8,300 ounces in Season 12 and 8,100 ounces in Season 13. He was known to never have indulged in a lavish lifestyle, as he used much of his money to improve his business. Authoritative sources estimate that his net worth could be as much as $10 million as of 2023. From milking cows to a machine operator to a successful owner of a multi-million-dollar gold mining business, Tony Beets is an inspiration to the gold mining industry, as well as to the millions of viewers of Gold Rush. He became part of the show in its second season, and with his experience and reputation, other gold miners often ask for his advice. He came from humble beginnings on a farm in Ness, a small Dutch village in the Netherlands. He was a born leader, as he supervised men older than him when his father had an accident, so their farm continued to be productive. However, when their family encountered hard times financially, they emigrated to Canada, where he did odd jobs until he was hired in a gold mining company in the Yukon Territory. Through dedication and tenacity, Tony established his own company, Tamarack Inc., and turned it into one of the most successful businesses in the region. He knew how competitive the industry was, along with the unpredictability of the times, so he worked continuously for 12 hours a day with his crew to mine gold each day during the season. He said that the only way to make it work was by being hands-on with the business, so that he could easily make decisions whenever there were machine breakdowns and weather disturbances. His mining operations were documented from 2010 and had appeared in close to 220 episodes. During his participation in the series, his biggest gold haul was over 5,000 ounces of gold in season 13. However, he admitted that he never revealed how much gold they actually produced. Authoritative sources estimated his net worth to be around $15 million, with profits coming from two of his mines, Tamarack Inc. and Scribner Creek. His wife Minnie, who joined him in the TV series, has an estimated net worth of $1.5 million, while their daughter Monica has $1 million and son Kevin about $2 million. Rick Ness was a football player in college, but when an injury set in, he turned to music and joined a string band playing the upright bass. The band went professional and toured around after releasing 3 albums, but disbanded after 7 years. He was introduced to the world of gold mining by Parker Schnabel in 2012, when the reality TV star offered him a job in his crew. Rick agreed and started handling heavy equipment for just $20 per hour, making his TV debut in the first episode of the 3rd season of the show. During his first year with Parker, they mined about $1 million worth of gold at the Scribner Creek mine, which was leased to them by Tony Beets. Through diligence and commitment to his work, Parker promoted him to the role of foreman, and he accepted it willingly, even if it meant more responsibilities. Years later, Rick went out on his own, which strained his relationship with his former boss. Some viewers were puzzled by his decision, considering that he'd had a successful run with Parker in his 5th season with him, acquiring gold worth $9 million at that time. Rick gambled his money and time by creating his own gold mining business. In his first year, he accumulated gold worth close to $1.5 million. And his crew members were elated when he shared part of it with them. The risks that he took paid off, and he went on to dig more. But in the first episode of the 13th season, he was conspicuously absent from the TV series. His fans wondered on social media as to the reason behind it, and came out with various theories. No one from the show said anything. Later on, an episode entitled Searching for Rick Ness was aired to address his absence. It was one of his crew members and friend, Z Zaremba, who talked to him to get to the bottom of what was troubling him. Apparently, he had what is known as SAD, or seasonal affective disorder. It's a type of mood disorder, or what other people call depression, which was triggered by seasonal changes. It didn't help that Rick wasn't done yet with the mourning for his mother, as he couldn't even visit the house that she'd left him. His time away from the show helped him to do some self-reflecting and grieve properly for his mother's death. Today, he's engaged and was rumored to be filming for a new season with Gold Rush, having appeared in over 180 episodes since he joined the series. Throughout the time he was with the show, he made millions in gold mining, and his personal net worth, according to sources, was estimated to be around $4 million. Gold Rush viewers were initially introduced to Chris Doumitt as part of Todd Hoffman's crew. He worked as a carpenter and was there to build cabins for the crew. He was supposed to stay for just a little over 2 weeks. However, gold mining lured him to extend his stay, and he ultimately worked for the Hoffmans for 3 seasons. In the 4th season, he went to work for Parker Schnabel and has remained with him ever since. He didn't have any mining background, as he was raised on a farm in Oregon and later became a gun instructor. All the mining skills that he gained were due to being around the mining crew. It was reported that Chris was being paid $25,000 per episode on the show and has an estimated worth of $400,000. Unfortunately, some of his assets were lost in 2016 when his van and legal documents were stolen. He also faced financial challenges in 2017 when his wife Sharon was diagnosed with cancer, which she survived after undergoing a series of treatments. Chris was also hospitalized as he required back surgery. Aside from his TV appearances, he established businesses related to his hobbies, which were cigars and golf, to help pay the bills. It was part of the 3rd season of Gold Rush when Mitch Blashki first appeared on the show, at that time as part of Todd Hoffman's crew, working at the Quartz Creek mine. Just like Chris Doumitt, he didn't have any knowledge or experience in the business of gold mining, but was a proficient mechanic, as he'd been trained since he was 14 years old. His passion for go-karting was the reason why he became interested in dealing with motors and cars, and also used the money he earned to fund his go-kart racing activities. In the 5th season, he switched teams and went to work for Parker Schnabel, and has stayed with him ever since. He helped run the heavy equipment used in the watch plants and made sure that everything worked properly so that they could meet the deadline set each season without distractions. Mitch appeared in close to 180 episodes with an annual salary of $100,000. So an authoritative source estimates that he has over $200,000 net worth. Even if Todd Hoffman and his family bid adieu in 2019 to the TV series that they started, it was fitting to mention how much gold they mined during their time in the show and their financial status. His first season yielded a mere 15 ounces of gold, which could have made other people fold up and leave, but not Todd. He was relentless in mining gold for the next seasons, and it paid off. However, as his numbers increased, his decision to mine in the jungle of South America proved to be disastrous. But he was undeterred and continued to learn from his mistakes, even if some of the people around him, and most viewers, questioned his decisions. Todd had his ups and downs, but the total gold he mined when part of the series was worth over $14 million. With his TV appearance fee along with the profits he earned from gold mining and other businesses back in Oregon, his net worth is estimated to be around $7 million. Many fans have said that it could be much larger, but he loved taking risks and making unplanned decisions, some of which led to costly failures. After his stint with Gold Rush, his family returned to Oregon to heal whatever was destroying the relationship he has with his son. He was so focused on making sure that they found gold that he never realized that it cost him his son and some of his friends along the way. After a couple of years, Todd, along with his father and son, returned to mining gold and filming for a new reality TV series entitled Hoffman Family Gold. This time, they were the producers of the show, which premiered in March 2022. After each season, a debate would surface online as to whether Gold Rush would be back for another season, as Discovery Channel was notorious for not officially announcing anything about the renewal or cancellation of their TV shows. However, there were reports that there would soon air the 14th season in the latter part of 2023. Loyal fans were excited, as there are rumors that a previous gold miner would return to the small screen. Some online entertainment sites shared that in February 2023. Rick posted ads on his Facebook page looking for a mechanic, and they concluded that he needed a new member to join his crew. He was specifically interested in a fully licensed diesel mechanic who could easily handle old and new machinery, saying that it would be a bonus if the mechanic also has experience with welding and should be amenable to working for long hours in a remote area. Rick's Facebook post also included, well, if you haven't guessed by now, it is on a mine site in the Yukon Territory of Canada. Previous mine site experience is obviously a plus, but not necessary. Rick eventually addressed the rumors in May 2023 with a post on his Facebook page saying that he can't confirm or deny it to avoid spoilers. However, what he could confirm was that he was back looking for gold at his mining claim in Canada and was looking for operators to join his team. Loyal fans said that there wasn't any reason for him to hide it if it wasn't for a TV show and the non-disclosure agreement, or NDA, that all reality TV stars sign with their contract. His girlfriend, Lise M. Airy, answered the fans' query on her Instagram page earlier this year about his return to the TV series and said that that was the plan. Gold Rush has continuously enjoyed high ratings each season, even if many reality shows kept popping up from several cable channels and streaming sites. There was no reason to doubt that it would be back, unless the cast quit on them. As long as gold lies beneath the ground and viewers stay engaged, the reality TV series will continue to bring thrilling gold mining adventures to their screens. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.